So today I'm doing a realistic rebuild of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Not exactly looking forward to this. They have an old quarterback in Ben Roethlisberger, no offensive line. They drafted Najee Harris. I don't understand that whatsoever. I do like the receivers. I do like the tight ends. I gave Fairmouth star development. I don't know if he'll get that in real life, but I think he's a good tight end. The second best tight end in the whole draft class. Of course, Kyle Pitts is number one. I gave Harris superstar development, but I really am concerned about this whole offensive line. DeCastro, I think, is 31. 30, but he's 31 in real life. Ben Roethlisberger is going to be gone probably after this year. Either I cut him or just let him go, or to retire rather, because he's 79 overall. He's going to regress. 36 years old, 37 years old, 38 years old. Even better. Juju's on a one-year deal. They have Deontay Johnson. They have Claypool. On defense, a lot of older players with Casey Hayward. Stephon Tuitt, I don't exactly know, 27, so he'll be fine. We have Fitzpatrick, TJ Watt, Devin Bush. No real corners to talk about. The linebackers aren't that great other than Bush and TJ Watt, even though top-tier players right there. Edmonds at strong safety is not exactly the answer as well. So let's get right into it. Let's go to the midseason. So as I kind of expect in real life, the Steelers are in last place at 3-4. Ravens are first at 6-1. I'm fine with that. The Browns at 5-3. I think the Bengals are going to be sneaky good. Very, very sneaky good. So let's see what we have to bring back. I believe that's Joe Hayden. Hard pass. And then everyone else, I'm not going to have to worry about. I know they just drafted Roach. Not really concerned about that. Not going to change his contract, anything like that. He'll probably get cut in a year or two, as is. But let's go to the playoffs, see if we make it, which kind of hope we don't. So we didn't make the playoffs. The Browns got the first round bye. The Cowboys got the first round bye. Texans made it. Ravens, Tennessee, Bengals made it. I don't know if they'll necessarily make the playoffs, but I do think they'll be better than the Steelers. Jets made it, which I highly, highly doubt that. Would be funny, though. Adam Gase leaves. Sam Darnold leaves. Zach Wilson comes in. They make the playoffs. We went 7-9. That's not awful. I was hoping for way worse than that. That's awful, though. 3,700 yards, 18-12. Really no excuse for that, especially with all these receivers. Harris, 950, 13 touchdowns. Not bad, but you kind of expect more, especially when you take a running back in the first round. Juju, 888 with 3. Pretty good. Ebron, 830 with 7. Johnson, only 1 touchdown. Don't really understand that. Claypool at 4, 600 yards. Where's Fairmouth, 87 yards? Don't know about that. Bush, 123 tackles, 108 for Sutton. Sack totals, 11 for Hayward, 6 for Tuitt. Only 4.5 for TJ Watt. Okay. I don't really understand that. Joe Hayden, 4 interceptions, still going to let him go. 3 for Watt, 2 for Bush, 2 for Trevor Williams, then a few ones. 28th in offensive yards. That's just bad. Brady MVP, okay. Cam Newton, number 2, not very realistic. Allen, Jackson, Daniel Jones. He does have a lot of weapons, so maybe. But I kind of very highly doubt it. Chubb's up there. Winston's up there. Wilson. Coach of the year is Mike McCarthy. Yeah, sure. We want the AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Cam Newton. Gonna be no Steelers up there. Derek Carr's up there. Defensive Player of the Year, Myles Garrett. Makes sense. Bush at 5. Offensive rookie, this stuff doesn't really matter, but Harris at 7. Defensive rookie, nothing. Oh no, wait, the Steelers didn't draft anybody last year, that's right, in the first round, that is. Let's see, we have 5 for Harris. Fairmouth has 4. Dotson with 4. I think that's Kendrick Green, who they just drafted. It is with 2 XP points. Not going to matter. Juju 3, Johnson 3, Claypool 5 with star development. Awesome. TJ Watt with 2, Devin Bush with 4, Minka Fitzpatrick with 3. Just a lot of work to do with this team. I don't think this is going to be pretty. I really don't. This team in a very bad position, in my opinion. The Seahawks took down the Browns 42-14. I don't see that whatsoever. I could argue the Seahawks are the worst division in the NFC West, so I don't really understand that other than Wilson in Madden 21 is incredible. Demarius Randall, Super Bowl MVP. And I think we're good here, and we should be good in free agency. Yeah, I really don't want Joe Hayden. Not bringing back any of those guys. I think we might have a good amount of money, but unless they got franchise tagged or they're still free agents, I'm not going to bring them in. We have $45 million. Dante Hightower would be interesting, but no. Yeah, I don't see anybody. Is that Antonio Brown? Let's bring him back. But yeah, I just don't see anybody. There we go. So we have the 14th overall pick. There is a quarterback in Mark Bennett, who I love, but we're not going to trade up to get him. That seems a little foolish, but I think we can go pick by pick. Might as well. Isaac Clancy, he's the guy that won the Heisman going to the 49ers. They said he was a receiver. Apparently he's a corner. Starks is gone. That's fine. It said late first. I never understand this game. So we have the 14th overall pick. I'm looking at a lot of these players. I would like to get an offensive lineman or even Dom Snow. But I think our roster is in such bad shape that I'm actually going to trade back. I was looking at the trade offers. We could trade back to the Packers, the 29th pick. Or we could trade back here. What I really want to do is we're going to trade back with the Packers. Will I regret it? Maybe, but I like having 2 first-round picks next year. I think that'll be big. Who are they trading up to get? Devin Reese wasn't even on my radar a little bit. I want to get some more assets, some more picks, and then go from there. So that's why I'm doing that move. A bunch of centers. That's kind of what I expected. Which one's the best? He has a lot of good bench press grades. Anybody else that I'm missing? A lot of late first-round talents. Dom Snow is gone, which is kind of unfortunate. Whole day to reorder. I hate that so much. I'm going to go Chris Herrera. He's a 76 hidden development, 79 tackle, 80 hit power, 86 speed, and 92 acceleration. I absolutely love this pick. So with our second round pick, I'm going to take center Vaughn Garrison. I thought the other 2 centers might be here, but I guess not. 72 normal development, 86 strength, 77 run block, 78 pass block. Predictable player. Fine by me. With our third round pick, another offensive lineman. I know he's a center in Tucker Wilkins. We'll move in a right tackle, left tackle. 71 normal development, 88 strength, 74 run block, 82 pass block. Another predictable player. Works for me. With our other third round pick, I'm going defensive tackle Lionel Addison. He's a 72 normal development. We're hitting a lot of home runs right here. Big hitter. 90 strength, 72 block shed, 67 power move, 65 finesse. Just seems really solid. And Alu did retire, so that's going to work out. Mark Bennett ended up having normal development. I am so happy about that. If I did trade up and get that, I would be so mad. Is there any quarterbacks that added hidden development, though? Buckhalter, no. Weaver, no. It just seems so unlikely that not one single quarterback has hidden development. Why would the Buccaneers take a quarterback? So I put Cameron Hayward and Edmonds on the trade block. People only want Hayward. I feel like since he's 32 years old, I couldn't get like a first round pick. A second round pick might actually be out of the range too. So what I think I'm going to do is take the 3 and a 5 from the Raiders. That seems like such a Raiders move. So I am fine with that. I want to go to the trade center. We're going to manually trade away Edmonds. He's going to be a free agent after this year. I didn't give him this 5th-year option. No thank you. Somebody must want him. He's a 79 overall. He's like 24 years old. And not a single team wants him. Am I going to really have to find out a team that wants a safety? There has to be something. Yeah, there we go. The Cowboys need a safety. Give me a 3rd round pick. He's all yours. Thank you very much. Do we look at the trade block? Probably. Gardner Minshew. Kareem Hunt we don't need. Hayden Hurst. Ioannidis is up there, but I don't think so. I wouldn't mind Ronnie Harrison. I don't know what it would take. Could I get him for the 3rd round pick I just picked up? Almost. Middle linebacker, center, free safety. I almost want to give him Sweeting, who has hidden development. The computer drafted him. Didn't really do anything for us. Let's go 2 3rd round picks and then a 5th round pick. And I feel like that should do the trick. Okay, good. So Ronnie Harrison is going to be our starting strong safety. No real reason to have him back in Cleveland, so that does make sense that they want to trade him away. The offensive line is good. The receivers, the running backs. I know Juju had a 1-year deal. We'll make sure he's gone after this year. Ronnie Harrison is starting. Herrera is starting. Hackney is starting. I think it's going to be another rough year, but who knows? Maybe Big Ben will surprise us. I highly doubt it, but maybe. Yeah, there's nobody else I break up. I almost want to pick up Joe Flacco just so we tank. I am going to do that. We're going to pick up Joe Flacco unless this cap hit's huge for Big Ben, which I don't think it will be. I'm just going to get rid of him. I know a lot of people aren't going to like that, but I can't get rid of him. Let's get rid of him. Get him out of here. Get my favorite quarterback starting. Where did he go? So I had to cut Mason Rudolph. We're going to start Joe Flacco for a year. Kind of tank. Not even kind of tank. Completely tank. Let's go to the midseason mark. So that's exactly what I wanted. At the midseason mark, we're in last place at 2-6. Ravens 6-2. Browns 5-2. Bengals 4-4. Now, TJ Watt, we will pay him all the money. Ronnie Harrison will definitely bring him back as well. We have $148 million. Think we could swing it just a little bit. Pay him, that's good. TJ Watt. DeCastro, I think we're going to let him walk away. Even though we arguably should have traded him away. That should have been a little bit more. He didn't take our offer. Okay. Ebron could go. Najee Harris got a 4-year deal. So I'll just give him 5 years. I would give him the 5th-year option. Let's just not have to deal with it. Washington can go. Williams. I'll give him a 2-year offer if he'll take it. That's fine. Kendrick Green's way down there. As a 70 overall, that's not awful. 2.4, 1.29. Dwayne Haskins, hard pass. I feel like letting DeCastro go is probably foolish. So let's increase the money a little bit, see if he takes that. He might not. He did. So we have to worry about TJ Watt, not Joe Flacco. Let's go to the playoffs. So, of course, we didn't make the playoffs. Tennessee first round bye. The Saints first round bye. Jags, Chargers, Ravens, Broncos, Jets, Browns. Okay, let's take a look. We went 4-12. That's fine by me. Ravens and the Browns 10-6. Bengals 8-8. Let's see how the Packers did. They went 11-5. We do have their first round pick. This isn't going to be good. Better than Big Ben last year. 4,000 yards, 21 touchdowns, 15 interceptions. More interceptions, but it is Joe Flacco. Harris, 992, 7 touchdowns. Good year. 4 for Snell. Juju, 904 with 4. Ebron, touchdown, 875. 9 for Claypool. 7 for Johnson. Fairmuth, 45 yards. Great. Bush, 124 tackles. 9 sacks for TJ Watt. 4.5 for Butch. Interceptions, 2 for Fitzpatrick. Where is our outside linebacker? Oop, that's not what I meant to do. He had 61 tackles, a half a sack. Not that great. So he's probably going to be star development. Maybe we'll get lucky just one time. I doubt it, though. Let's take a look. Wilkins has 2. Garrison with 3. Okafor with 4 for whatever that's worth. 3 for Johnson, 3 for Harris, 2 for Claypool. Ooh. Okay. Actually got superstar. That almost never happens. 5 for Sweeting. All right, we have to bring back TJ Watt, but let's go find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. The Saints took down the Jaguars 42-39. Alvin Kamara, Super Bowl MVP. Oh, we didn't even look at the awards. Cam Newton, NFL MVP. Vrabel, Coach of the Year. Warner, Defensive Player of the Year. Matt Ryan, Offensive Player of the Year. Beal, Offensive Rookie. Starkey, Defensive Rookie. Okay. TJ Watt, we have to pay him whatever he wants. I don't want to have to franchise tag him. Let's go 15. I don't want to go 11.5. Let's go 11.15. All right, that's good. Ebron, no. Yeah, we're still good. So we have $79 million in cap space. Baker Mayfield is available. The sim god. And we need a quarterback. I love that move. Edmonds is on the board. I mean, how do you say no to that 1-2 combo? I don't think you can. I'm kind of surprised Alexander's not up here. He always is. McGlinchey would be a nice move as well. Spend all the money. Why not? I can't believe in this game they let Baker Mayfield just walk out the door. It doesn't make any sense. Not very realistic. Harris, Campbell's up there. For a 1-year deal, Calais Campbell would not be that bad. Do we get Brian O'Neill? Probably not. Mike Hughes, I don't think so. We are going to have to worry about corner eventually. Tomlinson's up there. We have Dotson, though. I would say, unless I want to go Witherspoon, who's 27, we do not have that many great corners on this team. Let's go 2 years for that. I mean, if we can get Edmonds, if we can get Baker Mayfield, this might speed up the rebuild process a little bit. Just a little bit. We got everybody. I believe that's everybody, right? I think so. It is. I almost want to get Michael Gallup. Doesn't really make sense. So we have the 3rd overall pick and the 22nd overall pick. We have not simmed to our pick quite yet. But I love Cam Wheeler. I think he'd be great enough next to Stephon Tuitt. You'd think a guy with a 7.6 combine grade would be great, and he might be great, but I'm not taking him at pick number 3. And there's really not a ton down here unless we work on corners. AJ Cousins doesn't seem bad, and there's nobody who won the Heisman, a few corners. I almost want to trade back and then pick up one of these corners. And I think, realistically, that's going to be the move, unless I just don't like him that much. Let's go pick by pick, because I would like to get that left end if possible. I guess not. 78 overall. Would have loved to have him on our team. Can we trade back right away? We are in 22. We could trade back to 7 and get a 3rd round pick. Not bad. Any 1-and-1s? No. I think trading back and getting a 2nd round pick this year? That's the pick 13, though. I don't like that. Let's trade back to 8. We'll get a 2nd round pick next year. Just try to pick up more assets, even though Probably should be in like a rebuild mode just because we got Baker on the team. Nothing on the draft board. Which one of these guys is going to be my new corner? If I went just off the top 3 skills, I think it'd be Malik Snow. Runs a good 3-cone, a good 20-yard, good bench press. Not the fastest guy in the world. I almost want to go AJ Cousins. Almost. Let's go. I think we are going to end up going with Malik Snow. He's a 75 hidden development. That's big. 90 speed, 75 man, 70 zone, 73 play rec. Aggressive play ball tendency. All right. So with our second pick, there's really nothing up there that I love. So we're going to trade back again. We can get a first and a second from the Cardinals, who aren't great in simulation, so that might be the move. I'm not trading with the Packers. The best offer is from the Cardinals. I know it says a 28th overall pick. I don't really trust that whatsoever, and we're realistically only trading back like 10 picks, something like that. So a few of these players might still be on the board. I did like Luke Howard, but it's not really going to make sense for our team. Defensive tackles, another center. Don't exactly need that. See, there's nothing really up here. I think we might go with the right outside linebacker depending and then put him down to end. He is a speed rusher. You know what? Let's do it. Luke Howard. He's a 76 normal development, ranked number 3. 79 tackles, 76 hit power, 84 speed, 91 acceleration. I mean, I guess that works for me. In the 3rd round, we're going to go center Jack Graham. He's a 73 normal development. A lot of just solid offensive linemen, but nothing like top tier. 90 strength, 74 run block, 78 pass block. He was a first-rounded talent, too. I don't really get it. So I'm looking at the trade block. There's really not a lot up here. I did put Juju on the trade block as well. Nobody made any offers, which is kind of crazy. Tony's up there. Denzel Mims, who I do like. Jonnu Smith. Interesting, but don't need it. Nothing on the offensive line. Ioannidis is still up there. I really need corner help. Eli Apple, I don't think so. Emmanuel Mosley, no. Warrior, no. And then we're fine at the safety, so really nothing to do. Now, we are an 85 overall team, probably because we picked up Baker Mayfield, who's a 91, I believe. Yes, he is. Offensive line is in good shape. Of course, the receivers, the running back, the tight end. Then on defense, I love our linebackers. Superstar, and then X Factor. Snow, I'm going to make him our number 2 corner for now. The defensive line, we do need help on. We could pick up Ioannidis. I don't really want to do that. I feel like I do that a lot in my rebuilds, but let's go to the midseason. So at the midseason mark, we're tied for technically second place with the Bengals and the Ravens, which is not a good sign. The Bengals are 6-2, though. I don't know. Minka Fitzpatrick, definitely bringing back. Stephon Tuitt, I don't know about that. Being 29 years old, I don't think that's the best idea, really. I offered you more money and you're going to turn us down. DeCastro, one of those situations where you're just going to keep bringing him back if he'll come back. That's good. Boswell, Johnson for sure. Fairmuth for sure. Make both of those offers. That's good. Who else is up there? Cameron Sutton. It's not that he's a bad player. Just I don't want to pay him a crazy amount of money. He must be 27 years old. Let's say 26. I guess that's not a crazy amount of money. Increase it a little bit just so we'll take the offer. Benny Snell, I don't want. Justin Lane, I don't want. Derek Watt, I don't want. I don't like this move whatsoever. If he'll take the 2-year offer, fine. Kind of what I expected. I do expect us to lose Stephon Tuitt after the year. Now, we didn't make the playoffs. The Cardinals did make the playoffs. We have their first-round pick. Pats first-round bye. 49ers first-round bye. Tennessee Chargers, Chiefs, Colts, Browns, Jets. This could be either very good or very bad. We went 7-9. So we easily could have made the playoffs. Every other team is 8-8. So we're going to have a mid-round pick again. Baker Mayfield, 4,500 yards, or 4,600 yards rather. 38 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. Awesome year. Harris, 981 with 4. I still don't understand why they took him. I know Pittsburgh Steelers fans wanted to take him, but I think offensive line would have been the way to go. Johnson, 1,000 with 9. Juju, 950 with 10. Claypool, 850 with 8. Fairmuth, 814 with 5. Great. On defense, Edmonds, 112 tackles, 106 for Sutton. Only 84 for Devin Bush. Sack total, 7 for Tuitt, 6 for Watt, 4.5 for Herrera. Interceptions, 2 for Edmonds, Bush, Sutton, 1 for Witherspoon, 1 for Lane. Do you have any fumble recoveries? Nope. Do you have any defensive touchdowns? Nope. 4th in offensive yards when we missed the playoffs. This game just never makes sense. And 20th on defense. There's really no excuse. Cam Newton MVP, big surprise. Baker Mayfield at 6. Coach of the Year, Kyle Shanahan. Makes sense. Offensive player, Baker at 3. I always go right past him. Astor, who? Defensive player of the year, Miles Jack. Do we have any Steelers? We do not. Stephon Gilmore's up there. Owosu's up there. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, Malik Snow. That's good. Lindley's up there at 4. Howard's up there at 6. So we have the hidden development at the corner position, which is probably going to be star development. 2, 3, 3, 2, 3. Just a ton of offense, which is expected. Superstar. Kind of wish I drafted a quarterback now. I am drafting out of my mind right now. Awesome. The 49ers took down the Jets 24-14. Richard Sherman, Super Bowl MVP. Didn't know that he went back. I think he's still a free agent in real life. Now, Fitzpatrick did turn us down. I know that. What do we have for money? 46.4. I think he said he wanted more signing bonus. All right, so that's good. Why does he have the hair in the picture but not the long hair in his character? I never understand that. I still don't want anybody down there. Juju can go. That's such a bad move, but he's a good player. We have nobody on the defensive line, and he's gone. We have $26 million. We have to work on the defensive line. Let's bring in J.J. Watt. I wanted to see this really badly when J.J. Watt became a free agent in real life. Give him the money. That's going to win. Good. Cameron Jordan's up there. I don't see anything else. If J.J. Watt doesn't come here, I think we are going to be in big trouble because kind of need somebody on the defensive line. But he might take that money. And he did take that money. The 5th-year option, who would that even be? There is even a 5th-year option. That makes sense. So we have the 13th overall pick and the 27th overall pick. I have 2 players I like a lot in Nathan Norwood. He's a scheme fit, which is why I might go this way. And then Alex Wiley, who looks really good as well. Maybe we go Norwood and then we trade up with our 27th pick and one of our other, a bunch of extra picks. Let's start out with Norwood. He's a 75 normal development, 77 power move, 75 finesse, 79 speed, and 88 acceleration. I'm trading our 1st round pick, one of our 2nd round picks, and a 4th round pick to trade up to pick 17 with the Giants. We're going to take that corner. Forgot his name already. Not that it's a huge deal. What was it? It was Alex Wiley. 75 normal. Where's he ranked? 6th. Looks really good. I just wish he had no hidden development, not normal development. With one of our 2nd round picks, we're taking right end Jeff Hampton. He also doesn't have hidden development. That's insane. With our other 2nd round pick, defensive tackle Dante Roan, fix that whole defensive line. Ranked number 1. What are we doing? 95 strength, 78 block shed, 77 power move, 62 finesse, a 78 overall. In the 5th round, I took left tackle Kyle Purnell, who has hidden development. That's pretty big. I don't think he's going to play. Actually, his 3rd round. My bad, but still, that's a great pick. So we are an 88 overall team. The offense is basically spotless. We could be a little bit better at center, a little bit better at left tackle, but I'm not really going to complain about that all too much. We could use a number 3 receiver. Once again, not a huge deal, but we will look at the trade block. Then on defense, maybe we could use a better corner. Maybe a number 1 guy, even though I think Snow could be that. But the linebackers are great. The safeties are great. I think the defensive line will be great. I'm kind of excited to see J.J. Watt with T.J. Watt. See what that looks like. But let's take a look at the trade block. We need receiver. We need maybe an end. Maybe get like a veteran guy if we really wanted to. Maybe a corner as well. Jonathan Taylor's up there, no. Yeah, nothing I'm really dying to get. So at the midseason mark, we're in 3rd place at 3-4. This is a tough division to be fair, but I thought we'd be doing better than this. Bengals 7-1, Browns 6-2, Ravens 2-5. That I don't get whatsoever unless, Lamar Jackson fell apart. J.J. Watt, I don't want. David DeCastro, not at the moment. We have to worry about Claypool. We have to worry about Devin Bush. I think we have 2 years left after this year. Dotson's down there. Witherspoon can go. Highsmith can go. See, I don't want to keep having to bring back the Castro on 1-year deal. So what if I just gave him like a 2-year deal, a 3-year deal? Dotson kind of surprised me. I thought he'd be off this team by now. Green could go. I don't want anybody down there. We're going to wait on the 2 older guys because they even could retire potentially. But there is a chance we make the playoffs. It's not a very good chance. Didn't make the playoffs. Not a huge surprise. Browns, Packers, first round bye. Bengals versus the Colts. Tennessee, Bills, Broncos, Chargers. Okay. Now I'm hoping we're like, what were we? 3-4? Could we be 3-13? We're 8-8. Baker, not even a great year. 3,800 yards, 24-13. I expect more out of him, especially in this game. Harris, 1,000 with 6. Great year. Claypool, 950 with 7. Fairmuth, 850 with 6. Johnson, 850 with 4. KJ Hill with 3. I don't even know who that is, to be honest. 30th in offensive yards with Baker Mayfield. You know this game hates you when Baker Mayfield doesn't do well. Allen, MVP. Goff, number 2. Wilson, Mahomes. No Baker. Kyle Trask is up there. LaFleur, Coach of the Year. AFC, any Steelers? No defensive player. Okereke. We have Tremaine Edmonds at 6. Offensive rookie, Sellers. We have Big B at 6. I don't even know who that is. Defensive rookie, Wiley's going to take it home. Norwood at 2. Roan at 4. Good. But, of course, we didn't draft any hidden development players, so let's go look at our 2s and 3s on the defensive line. Nothing crazy on offense. Kind of expected. 3 for Norwood. Roan didn't even start, but he has 2. Lindley with 1. Hampton with 1. Oh my, Browns beat the 49ers. 24-16, Russell Super Bowl MVP. Let's see if DeCastro retired. J.J. Watt did not retire. I'm actually just going to let DeCastro walk out the door. Same for J.J. Watt. I think we have a good amount of younger players that we don't have to really just keep bringing them back year after year after year. And if we have a good amount of money for free agency, maybe we pick up a corner, maybe we pick up defensive lineman. About $39 million. T. Higgins. That I like. That I like a lot. I was actually pretty excited when he got drafted by the Bengals. Marcus Peters is up there. That'd be a good number 1. Darius Slay would be a good number 1. Peters doesn't have any offers, though. So we're going to make an offer to Peters. Jalen Hurts. Pass. I think that's probably it. Just those 2. I think that'd be good for our team. We'll have Johnson, we'll have Claypool, hopefully T. Higgins. Yes, T. Higgins. Marcus Peters, and the 5th-year option. So now the Cardinals have the first-round pick. The year after we had their first-round pick. Or they have the first overall pick, I should say. Clayton Hillman. Don't need that whatsoever. So we have the 18th overall pick. There's really nothing up there. There's a few running backs. I'm not going to get a running back. I'm kind of just going to hope one of these ends has in development. Let's go Wilford. 78 normal development, ranked number 1. I love this game so much. In the second round, I'm going to draft another corner, Terrence Holcomb. 73 hidden development. That's big. Very big. 88 speed, 72 man, 66 zone, 73 player act. There's really no weak point on this whole team. So we should make the playoffs, but we probably won't. So we are an 89 overall team. We took Graham, the center we drafted a few years ago, put him over to right guard rather. So we almost have 80s or above, which is fantastic. We're 3 deep at receiver, Fairmuth, Baker Mayfield, Harris, of course. Then on defense, all the rookies we've been drafting, Peters, Snow, Holcomb, Sutton, Wiley. This team's very good, very deep. But I still feel like we're missing something. I can't explain it. I feel like maybe even a number 2 running back would be good. I don't know if that would take us up over the top, though. I don't think so. But I do think it would help the team. There's nothing up here. Am I really going to trade for like 20? What do they need? Right guard, right tackle, right outside linebacker. I should have a good backup. Yeah, and Howard. Let's see if that does the trick. Not exactly, but I think it'll get us close enough that we can give him a 3rd and 4th round pick. Done deal. Send him over. Let's go to the midseason. So at the midseason mark, we're tied for 2nd place at 4-3. The Browns, of course, in 1st place at 6-2. Then the Ravens 4-4. Now, that's not Tony Pollard. Marcus Peters is going to be a free agent. That's fine. McGlinchey will wait on that. Addison, we don't even need at this point. We have Roan. Wilkins, I do think we'll bring back. Garrison will bring back. We're going to have 1 more year left after this. This is so cheap for this amount of good offensive linemen. Why does he cost more than our left tackle? Is this game that bad? Sweeting, I don't care about. It's really just going to be McGlinchey, but I think we're going to wait on that one. Yeah, we're definitely going to. We missed the playoffs again. Jaguars, Packers, first round buys. What, the Ravens was up there? We ended up going 8-8. Baker, 4,200 yards, 31 and 10. Nothing makes sense. Harris, 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Higgins, 1,000 with 3. Claypool, 950 with 6. Fairmouth, 11. Johnson, 6. See, the problem with doing any other team in the AFC North is the Browns. You could build a great team, and it won't matter. Edmonds, 106. Harrison, 101. Sack totals, 7 for Bush, 4 for Watt, 4 for Herrera. Interceptions, 2 for Peters, Snow, Holcomb. Not a big surprise. We're 15th in offensive yards. Is the defense going to be bad? 24th, yeah. Doesn't make any sense, but it is what it is. Mahomes, MVP, Hurts on Tennessee. Lippett's up there. Fields, Love, Murray, Jackson. Dana Clausen. Offensive player, Baker Mayfield at 5. Defensive player, nothing. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, Holcomb, Wilford. Okay, now we don't have any hidden development players because we never had any hidden development players. Just a good amount in offense. We have 1 year left, like I've been saying. 2. Oh, no, we have Holcomb. That's right. Start development with 5. The Packers took down the Jaguars 38-17. Jair Alexander, Super Bowl MVP. Good. Why would it be Rodgers? Who knows? Oof. Since we don't have a lot of money, I think we're just going to pay McGlinchey. Yeah, let's just franchise tag him, and then we'll go straight to the draft. Now, we have the 16th overall pick. It doesn't really matter who we take. So I'm going to go Joe Stevens. 76 hidden development. Who would have guessed? 94 throw power, 79 deep accuracy, 83 medium, 85 short. In the second round, let's just keep on drafting left ends and hoping they're hidden development. Juan Cummings. Why? So in our final year, we're an 89 overall team. There's really nothing we could do to this team to make it better. We are going to take a quick look at the trade block just in case. But really, I guess it's corners, or we just draft backups or something like that. We can trade our first round pick. We have no cap space. Zach Moss is up there. I don't think there's going to be anything game changing unless we get David Andrews for no reason whatsoever. We don't even have the money, so I don't know why I'm here. Yeah, we're good. Let's go to the playoffs. We didn't make the playoffs in our final year. Not a huge surprise. We went 6-10. I don't know what else I could do with an 88 overall team. We are going to find out who's going to win the Super Bowl. Look at the stats. But 80s are above in the whole offensive line. 3 deeper receiver. Superstar running back. Sim God quarterback. Stevens has superstar, by the way. I almost want to go one more year and trade away Baker Mayfield and see what we can do. I think we are going to do that, but let's take a look. The contract might be a little bit messed up. I think we'll at least, we'll do one more year. Baker, 4,400 yards, 30 and 6. 1,100 yards, 11 touchdowns. Like, he wins 6 games like that. Higgins, 1,200 with 9. Claypool, 1,000 with 3. Johnson, 800 with 9. Fairmouth with 4. I don't know what else I could do. Edmonds, 130 tackles. Sack total, 6.5 for Owen, 6 for Norwood, 5.5 for Edmonds, 5.5 for Watt. Interceptions, 3 for Edmonds, Wiley, Snow. I am drafting great, too. I almost said grafting great. It didn't really make much sense. Kyle Trask, MVP. Yeah, there's Bennett. I missed you. Coach of the year is Turner. AFC. Baker should be up there at 8. Defensive player, Edmonds at 2. Offensive rookie, nothing. Defensive rookie, Cummings at 5. Unbelievable. The Saints beat the Ravens 24-17. Kyle Trask, Super Bowl MVP. Let's see how screwed I'm going to be because I'm doing one more year. Snow I'm bringing back. Herrera I'm bringing back. Yeah, I'm going to be screwed big time because I skipped that 5th-year option. Jack Graham, that's a problem. I don't think he's going to take that. Oh, he is. Okay. So McGlinchey's gone. We know that. Not going to take this. What about now? It's franchise tag. With the 7th overall pick, we're taking the Heisman receiver Vince Silvers. 76 hidden development, finally. 93 speed, 95 acceleration, 84 catching, and 77 catch in traffic. So we're an 87 overall team. The offense looks the same, except we have Silvers. Let's make him our number 4 receiver, rather. I don't know why I keep doing that. I probably should make him our number 2 guy, just for the fun of it. And then on defense, Norwood is up to start development, which is good. Edmonds is up to X Factor, which is fantastic. All right, let's go. What changed? Why do we have the first round bye now? Our team got worse. I know we have a 92 defense. We went 12-4, so the Browns are bad. That's what happened. Baker Mayfield, 4,000 yards, 24-10, worse than last year. Harris, 1,300 yards, 13 touchdowns. Mitchell with 6. Silvers, 1,000 yards, 6 touchdowns. Sure. Higgins, 900 with 3. Freiermuth, 900 with 5. Morris with 3. I have no idea what's going on. On defense, Edmonds, whoa, hold on. Did I miss something? Where did, there's Claypool. Where did Johnson go? We'll check it out in a second. 11.5 sacks for Watt, 10 for Norwood. Interceptions, 3 for Snow, 2 for Edmonds, Harrison, Dupree. We're 18th in offensive yards. What happened? Okay, our defense carried us. Zach Wilson, MVP. Nothing. Baker's not even up there. Well, are we coach of the year? We are. Mike Tomlin, that's good. AFC offensive player, Mayfield has to be up here. I guess not. Drew Lock's up here, though, on the Pats. Please, don't make that happen. Please don't make that happen. Defensive player of the year, TJ Watt's up there. Offensive rookie, Silvers, Mitchell. Defensive rookie. I still don't know how we're in the playoffs. I just don't know. X Factor and Silvers. They cut Johnson. That's an approach. That's definitely an approach. All right, let's hop into the game. We're playing against the Raiders, so we're probably going to lose. Let's see if we can take them down, though. 3-0. Very exciting. 10-0. Okay, I do think we're going to win this game. 10-7. We got stopped on the goal line. It's 17-7 at halftime. Okay, we are going to win this game. 24-7, 24-14. Don't do this. Okay, good. 31-21. All right, that game's over. Let's go to the AFC Championship. I don't even know who the quarterback for the Raiders is going to be. It could be Derek Carr. Technically, it's not. It's Amari Moss. Mayfield, 414, 3 touchdowns. 2 touchdowns, Jacobs, 2 for Harris, 1 for Thurston. Higgins, 171 with a touchdown. Pretty good. Clark, touchdown, 2 for Freiermuth. All right, let's hop into the next one. We're playing against Trevor Lawrence, I assume, and the Jacksonville Jaguars to make it to the Super Bowl. We are at home, of course. We got the first round bye. They got a safety somehow. It's 16-7. 16-14. I thought we might go for 2, but it's not the end of the world. 23-14. 23-17 at halftime. That's good. It's going to be a tough game to win. The Jaguars do have Travis Kelce on their team, by the way. No! That's disappointing. It is Trevor Lawrence. 357, 4 touchdowns. Mayfield, 325, 2-2. But if he's on the Browns, he wins it every single year. I'll ignore that. Robinson, touchdown. Where's, Etienne? Chark, 116. Silver, 72. 2 touchdowns, Sellers, 1 for Harris, 2 for Kelce, 1 for Claypool. The Jaguars did end up winning the Super Bowl, though, 27-21, so that is a good sign. Let's take one final look at the team before we end this video. 88 overall, 85 offense. I think it's a 92 defense. So we drafted Purnell. We drafted Graham, Garrison, Wilkins, Silvers, of course. Mitchell we drafted. We drafted actually the backup quarterback in Stevens. On defense, we drafted Herrera our first year. That was great. Norwood, Roan, Wilford, Cummings, Hampton, Graves, Snow, Holcomb. We actually drafted a lot of great players, but that is going to be it for this video. Hit the like button down below, the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you next time.